Hello. Welcome. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I invited some people, so we'll see. If not, I did just start this realm. Mate. Alright. Let's get some wood. Hope everybody's having a good day. Getting ready for Easter. What did I make run? I wonder what sprint is. Oh, that's sprint. Okay. I always have this bad habit of going into the hole every time I see it. I'm like, hole? I must go in the cave? What, you have nothing on you but wood? But you want to go in the cave? Alright, let's go. Pull this up. Wee! Oh, wee! Oh my goodness, she was doing fine until I started doing this, dude. She wasn't meowing all day. Yo. Yo, I think I got a cool spot. Cool, I already see iron. Hell yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Doop, doop, doop. I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky. Dream about it every night and day. I forget what it is to make multiple stuff. Huh. I saw one. What do we got here? There's a pig. Hmm. Okay, I'm near the ocean. Whoa, 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 whoa. I sprinted instead of crouched. Okay. Wait. Whoa, I'm dead. I hate this. Nope. No Minecraft for me. No sorry. No thank you. Huh. Okay. Ah! There's some iron right away. Huh. I should be by something. Right? I'm ready to buy a jungle. I can get a panda right away. Oh, what's at the top? I think my worst thing ever is just finding a place to live. I'm pretty bad about that. So we got some mushroom trees. There's the forest. Shut up. Let me get some these. Yeah, it's a pickaxe, it's whatever. I just need some cobblestone real quick so I can make some tools. I don't like spotting in a forest. I bet that's like the best one. Oh, Snuff's on Overwatch 2. Me. Probably won't play Overwatch again until the new season. It's getting a little boring. Can't wait for the new character. Meat. I saw something over here. Go on my own island. Underwater base. Maybe. I've actually never done an underwater base. So that'd be cool, right? Yeah. Yeah, this should be fine. I've already got horses. Whee! Oh, what's down here? Oh, cool. Whee! Oh, fuck. Ah! I'm sorry. Why did that break? Because of y'all? Oh, you guys had a baby. Thank you. Thank you. I needed their meat. I also need. I don't know. This will not be a speed run. I did make this around. Okay, cool. Just wanted some of that. I wonder where that one little cave was that had the iron in it. Because I don't know. I hear lava. Ah, here's it. Kinda got off work today and then laid on the couch with the dog and like fell asleep on the couch. Oh, I hear lava. Is it 3 or 2 for bed? I can never remember. And I wonder where that lava's at. I guess I'll find out if I keep digging. Fuck. I should've looked it like that. It's 3! Oh, I'm gonna have to fight off monsters. Meh. Okay. What? Oh, any more steaks? I don't remember the fast one. I don't remember the keys. I'm sorry. I see you, bitch. You whore. I see you up there. Why does Minecraft have to be so scary? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Don't die. No. Where did I die? Can I put on the coordinates? Forgot to turn those on. Okay. I mean, I didn't have much. I can just start over, but kind of didn't want to. Oh my god, why is there so many? This is like the first night. Why? You know? Maybe if I go to the top, I can see where the fire is burning, right? I want to say it kind of was like on this side. Or it might have not have been. I'm gonna die. Oh, okay, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember you either, Mr. Zombie. Huh. Well, I'm kind of in a pickle. Damn it. Okay, so I'm not this way. Because there's no water. Oh my god, there's so many mobs out. Oh, I might be getting close. Should be this way, I think. God damn it, dude. I've done that twice! Oh my god, a baby zombie. Fuck! I am over here, though. I remember. Haha. Little shit. Oh no, he climbs up the trees! I didn't know that! Hey, Bullet. Hey. It's so hard! Why am I in a tree? Get me out of here! Okay, let me do this over again. So I was somewhere, but nowhere at the same time. Okay, I thought, alright, okay, cool. Because I was like, why is this motherfucker climbing up a tree? I'll take that free material, thank you. Thank you. Get off! Why does this look different? Please don't shoot me. Oh god. Oh god. What? This is the first night! Why am I getting fucked? Oh my god. Asshole. I know it's crazy that you said that you got on a server. Because I was just asking everybody, I was like, did you guys want to play Minecraft? And I saw you said you're on a friend server, and I was like, fuck. I really love playing Minecraft. Why? This is worse. Am I spawning in? I can't be spawning in a different place. I can't be. That's not how this works. It's not how this game works. Okay. I'm drinking tea with lemon. Haha, bitch. Gimme. Meow, 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 meow. I wanted to build an underwater base. I love building. My favorite thing to do in Minecraft is, I mean, as afraid as I am right now, but I love going into tunnels. Like, I want to go in there so bad. And then I love building farms. But not like like animal farms, but like mob farms and stuff. Like, that's my favorite thing to do. Or like a never-ending cobblestone thing or some stupid shit. I like doing that. I think I might do the carpet thing. Well, the stuff I had earlier is lost. And there's a thing near me. I just don't know where that's at. Oh, wait. Wait, I remember those flowers. But I built it kind of like on the side of a mountain. Underneath a tree. And there's an Enderman, so that's cool. That's cool. I did get a server though. So this is a 10-person server. Fuck! I posted the link in the Discord too. So if anybody wanted to join. About to start all over. This is the longest night of my life. Oh god, the baby zombie. Fuck off, Howard! No! Ah! Why? Yes. Go to the link in the Discord. I post it. And I'm in one of our chats. Fuck that little zombie, you piece of shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're good. Go do your thing, chicken wing. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. It's Jesus' day. It's Jesus' day. Oh, hey, little turtle. I'm gonna get your eggs. Does that mean you can't swim anywhere else? Because that would be dope. Huh. Oh. Man, I went pretty far. I started out at -4. But you go even farther in the nether. Oh, I can't wait to go to the nether. I should probably... That should be my goal. I wonder if... Do servers have the nether thing too? Where they have that nether portal in the middle of nowhere. And it has like a chest next to it. And I'll have like obsidian and a flint in it sometimes. Am I stuck? Yo, buddy. You're down there forever. I love the sound of the rain is falling, falling, the morning, falling, falling in the summer town. You have grass? You're crazy, Mr. Zombie. You're crazy. Oh, I was wondering I was gonna see you guys. He has the conch! We. Oh, 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 oh. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe I should go back to my -4. Huh. A lot of grass over here. Huh. there's a... Food. Well, there's Coco. Wait, was this the island that I went to? If it would be the island, if I could... It is! Oh my god! And then, so then I go over here! Oh my goodness, I just went to a big circle! Big old circle, baby! Wee. I love the smell of the rain. It's falling, falling in the morning. My stuff! I found you. Hey, buddies. Mama's back. Yeah. So say, still shouldn't be cooking. Been like 30 years. I'm being a little laggy right now. I don't know why, but I am. Excuse me. Huh. Look, Ma, I'm exploring. Now, is that because I left that area, or, Very quiet. Out here in the farmland. Actually, I don't like this biome. But soo-wee! Look at that. Meat, meat. Whoa. Ooh. I wanna go down there. I wanna go down there and explore with my iron. Get some iron. And then I'm going... Oh, I hear lava. There's a zombie. That's cool. Hmm. I am going to... Oh, chicken. Thank you. Alright, so... Hear me out. I get infinity. Right, I put infinity on my arrows. Infinity arrows, boom. Knock back 3 on my bow, boom. Go through the nether and I'm just like, bada-bing, bada-bing, get away from me. Oh, I should have knocked back on my sword actually. Maybe I shouldn't have started this when I was kind of tired, but like I fell asleep really hard, like a little power nap on the couch. And then I woke up, I was like, wow, I'm pretty, oh, it's still raining. I'm like, wow, I'm pretty awake right now. So I was like, yeah, I can wake up, you know. And here I am. I still think I should do that underground. I should make that island my base. I don't know. What do y'all think? Just get some wood for now. Check my Discord. Maybe later. Okay, dokie. Ooh, an apple. Let me give that to a horse. Fucking walk, dude. I don't know what's up with the server, but my, it could be my keyboard or the server, but my keys are lacking. Like, look at this. And now I don't even have my hand off the keys. Huh. I guess it is my keys that are sticking. I will have to fix that. Huh? There were horses up here. Oh, cool. I can have a blue bed. Kind of want that, actually. Oh, what's that in the cool little rock formation? I don't have any string or go to fishing. Probably get something cool. Of course I fell into the water. Of course. Of course. I can't tell if it's getting... Oh, yeah, it is. What was that sound? Is that the sound of the witch coming? Is that what it was? What? What? Fuck, dude. Fucking go. I don't like this at all. My mom said this is boring. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna build me something around me so no one messes with me. Just for now. Look at these Minecraft strats, baby. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. I don't want it to be dark in here. I don't have a torch. Oh, this is... Look at this perfect place. Home sweet home. Am I right, fellas? Home sweet home. I am not dying like I did a minute ago. I'll tell you what. So this dirt and There and wood house. Boom. Protection. Perfection. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh no. Wow, it's so quiet. You wouldn't even think there was a anything out there, huh? Can I put a bed? Needs to be a little bigger, huh? I know I can make dye. Blue dye. Yay, yay. Do I need 3 blue dyes? And a 0. Hi, a raider. Party of 2? Well, hello, party of 2. How's it going? I've died like 6 times, so I'm hiding in my beautiful house. Don't worry, it's amazing. I think it's like the best thing I've made, you know? Oh, I was gonna make a blue. I didn't get enough blue? I didn't get enough blue? Oh. Now can I make blue? Where'd I get bone marrow from? Oh, that's cool. Magenta. Oh, okay, so I can make different dyes from that. I've never been into the whole dyeing thing, so. What are you doing? I made a Minecraft server. You know. Haha! Got it. Now I'm gonna have a blue bed. Baby. What? Come back here. Perfect. Oh, yes! Yes! I can leave! I can leave! Yeah, the last time I didn't sleep. Oh my god. It was horrible. I died like 6 million kajillion times. That was actually pretty cute. Ah, look at this perfect house. Isn't she a beaut? I didn't make her in a rush or anything. Thing of beauty right there. Cat! My cat is being a whore. Give me a second. Well, that didn't work. She's still being a whore, so it's okay. Oh my goodness. She does okay when I'm not talking to myself. And when I start talking to myself, she's like, oh, are you talking to me? And then she's like, row, row. And I'm like, oh my goodness, Kitty, stop it. Please. Please stop. I love you. I'm gonna make me a little better house. Light this bitch up. Go get some iron, you know. Then I'm gonna go look for diamonds. Actually, I kind of want this layer off. And I've been working all day, and I just come home to play, and I don't know why I am here. I could not fathom me playing Overwatch today. I just wanted to build and kill things. Like this pig. Getting in my way. Maybe you shouldn't have danced next to me. And you would have lived a very long pig life. But oh well. That is your fault. Meh, 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 meh. So no, there's a bunch of trees to choose from. Like there's spruce, there's birch, there's oak. I'm more of an oak tree kind of person. A little bit of spruce trickled in there. Maybe I could build one of those cool Minecraft houses, you know? With like, I don't know, the thing and... Oh my god. Because I do want to build an underground lair. And I want to build elevators that go up and down into it, because I think that would be so cool. So with that being said, let's look up... I like that.
In this video, we turned this new world into the perfect starter base in Minecraft.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't have... This is survival, it's not... Okay. Let me just start with that first. Let me go get the wood I want. I'll get the wood I want. Meat, 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 meat. Even though my base is perfect the way it is right now, because the essentials, baby. Let me tell you. I know you guys want something more aesthetically pleasing, so yeah. Oh yeah. Guess I'll just do my thing. Perfect. Oh, I can't open it up there. There we go. I don't remember. Does anybody remember the keys to quickly put stuff in the things? Is it? Do I? I don't want to have to sit there and do this. I know there's something I press. I don't remember though. Oh, I'm gonna need this. And if I see that on the way, let me just have that for now. Oh, did I put my cobblestone back? I only have enough to make one more axe, so let me do that. Another axe. Okay. I see a donkey. Yeehaw. How's it going? How do I quickly put stuff out of my... Man. Maybe I should do a little simpler startup base instead of the one I was looking at. I don't know, I'm gonna get that oak and that birch, baby. Meh, 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 meh. Na, na, na. Elmo's World. Does he still sing that? Does he still go dun 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 Elmo's World? I couldn't tell you. Kind of need to see the progress of this, because I think I'll need a couple stacks of that wood too to just straight this wood. That's the thing. It's gonna suck. It's easy to make it whenever you have like, what's it called? When I divide them up into like actual woody woods, but I have to build a foundation. And I think all my playthroughs of Minecraft, I'm just like house built. Nothing special. I always do good on like my dungeons and everything. I love building my dungeons. I remember like the last Minecraft, motherfucker. I remember like the last Minecraft world I did. I built a treehouse. And I had the water elevators that went up and down. I was so proud of myself. This was back in like 2018. And I've tried to play this game again by myself, but it's just not as fun. Hopefully some of my Overwatch friends join my Minecraft server. 'Cause I feel like that would be cool. Which it looks like Panda said he'll join, but I did start this on Easter weekend, Jesus' weekend. We praise the Lord and all that he has given us. All the blocks. I wonder what kind of Minecraft Jesus there is. Oops, accidentally hit left click on one of them. Oh, well. Oh, spider. Where you at? Oh, it's a little spider. Give me your string. Oh, you gave me an eye. I guess that's okay. I'd rather have string. So I can go fishing. So I can get me a cat. I think I want to work on, before really anything, is my enchantment table. And of course I'll need the nether for that, because I need to get those stupid, oh, look at that. Time to go back to my hole. Time to almost go back home. You know what I'm saying? Home on the range. Where the deer and the antelope sing. I'm gonna hit these birch trees on the way. Nope. Oh yeah, I can do it. Yay, string! Now I need 2 more. I think. Or do I just need 1 string and a stick? Oh my god, why are there 2 Endermans over here? Why? Why are you near my house? What are y'all doing? Please get away from me. I'm not looking at you. You whore bag. I'm not looking at you. Get away from my house. Get away from my house. Oh no. My house. No. I'm exposed to the elements. Well, this would be a good time to expand, right? A little expand. Okay. Boom, boom. Perfect. How ballsy would it be, right? If I just... And then I just do this. Oh no. Let me just... Can I go to bed now? Fuck. I fucked up. Why didn't I just go to bed? They're outside my house. I don't have any more cobblestone. I'm at 63, 69, 213. Remember that. I'm gonna type that in. Okay. I am ready to die. Well, wait. Wait, I can make a... He's right outside my house. Oh god, I could hear him. They know I'm in here. They want to kill me! Come on, whore. Gotcha, bitch. That's mine, thank you. Put that back up. Oh god, fuck. Oh, you're just that, okay. Thought you were something more than that. Can I stare at him from here? Wow, the majestic Enderman holding his special piece of grass. Oh, thank God. I'm the best. What a beautiful day. Oh. Hello. I feel like my nights are longer than the days. Am I wrong or am I right? Because I hear stuff in the water. Okay. Where did this come from? Honestly, don't remember. Call of Duty. Everybody's been playing that lately. I don't know, Call of Duty isn't as fun as it used to be. I think. What I think should go. My word is final! Oh, really made a little bit of sticks. Let me go get some more cobblestone. Let me grab that pickaxe first. And then get some more cobblestone. Ugh. The grind is so crazy. What are you doing, little zombie? Little water demon? You little cheeky bugger, you. Okay, I'm just gonna... I should make an infinite carpet thing. But don't I need slime? I think I need slime. I need to do that next. I like to sprint everywhere, so I need food. Lots of food. I'm surprised I haven't found a village yet, too. Like, what is up with finding these villages? Hmm. Hmm. About to be an original spawn, which was like -4 sub. Okay. Cool. That's where I want to be. Cool. I wonder, do other like Minecraft people like play music or something while they're doing this, or do they like watch videos or something like that? Cause I'm down like a clown. I wouldn't mind listening to a podcast as I'm playing, you know? Oh, what time is it? It's not that late. I gotta be up in the AM though. Yeah, it's only 8 o'clock. Fuck off, beach. Looks pretty scary down there. What are all these new Minecraft sounds? Okay. What the fuck? I'm looking up something real quick. Put it on in the background. Here we go.
Every day I see some news come out that makes me feel like an idiot for becoming an esports owner at the time that I did. It kind of feels like I just switched my Twitter profile picture to a Bored Ape, and everybody's pointing and laughing at me because I'm dumping my money into a crumbling industry. Now, don't get me wrong, obviously esports is not doing nearly as bad as NFTs are, but it is certainly struggling, and the most recent news has been devastating. If you haven't heard, the king of esports himself is gone. Of course, I'm talking about Snoop Dogg, who left FaZe Clan, which that we will remember for years to come. And then there are also some rumors that are pretty bad if they become true. And now these have been quieted down by the GM of the TSM League team, but apparently TSM might be leaving the LCS. At least some of their most recent decisions allude to that fact. Whether it's true or not, time will tell. And of course, the very real news, the one that we need to talk about the most today, is CLG, who have been acquired by NRG, and now the CLG brand is gone. And acquired is a bit of a generous verbiage. They've been mostly harvested. The entire staff is let go, except for everything involved for League of Legends. Basically, League of Legends CLG will rebrand to League of Legends NRG. And every other part of CLG is dead as you know it. And here's Andy Miller, the CEO of NRG, talking about that.
Here's what's going to happen. We are acquiring CLG as of this announcement. So we're keeping the league infrastructure intact.
Yes.
The league LCS team, the academy team.
Is League
all the
really that
coaches,
popular?
The analysts, everybody down to Chef Phil. And we'll be working out
Shout
of the
out
Culver
Chef
City
Phil.
facility. There are definitely changes to the CLG org. And we appreciate everyone who, over the years, put their blood, sweat, and tears into this org to get to the point where now they can become a part of Energy.
Okay, to be clear, changes to the other parts of CLG means they're all losing their jobs.
We thank Madison Square Garden Corporation. They will now
Madison
become a
Square
major
Garden.
shareholder in Energy Esports, and we will be at some point changing over the brand from
Okay, so Madison Square Garden is now also an owner of NRG. Now, for a little insider baseball, if you didn't know, CLG was created by Hotshot, who's a former League of Legends pro who wanted to make his own team that became CLG as you know today. And he sold it at some point along the way to Madison Square Garden for buku bucks. And Madison Square Garden, I guess, doesn't want to operate an esports team anymore. They operate the Knicks, of course, Madison Square Garden in New York, and they didn't want to deal with operating CLG, so I guess they just sold it. I guess they probably couldn't find any buyers for the CLG brand outright,
Hey.
so the real value that they held on to is their franchise League of Legends spot, which can be worth tens of millions of dollars. It's kind of like owning a house for esports teams. You can just store all your value into it, and it usually appreciates as long as the game doesn't die. That's how valuable franchise spots
Thank you.
are. And I guess that's the plan. So NRG did not buy CLG with cash. They bought it with cash and then gave
Thank
up
you.
ownership of NRG. Makes sense. And the reason I use the term harvested is only because I see things like this. They used the CLG Gaming Twitter, and then they just made it NRG's League of Legends Twitter. Which is weird because if you scroll down like a little bit, you can see like, you know, IBDW winning a Smash event, which is, it's just kind of weird to see. But I get it. I understand. They wanted to enter League. There's limited League spots. This is how they had to do it. Sure. And I do have to give a very quick, real and heartfelt shout out to everybody who worked at CLG, because CLG was a very cool org. They were super pioneers. Every esports player that you might know like has at some point, I feel like, dipped a hand into CLG. People like Doublelift. They've been huge for Smash. And of course, hearts out to Hotshot, the owner, the original founder, I should say, of CLG, who says still processing, crying a lot, don't know how to react yet, but I want to say something, I'm not quite ready. So we'll wait on that. Shout out Hotshot. And
Let me get them horses, even though
which is
Black
what the fuck's
Horse
going on in esports. What the hell's
way
going on? It feels like
faster,
nobody
I
wants to be in this shit
believe. What
anymore.
do you have in your
CLG's
hand?
gone. TSM's trying to leave,
I don't want
maybe,
that.
apparently. That's a rumor. And so I've been seeing this a lot. I've been seeing this.
Where those
Jake
horses
Lucky,
go?
Jake Sucky. There are so many brands I would love to see in League.
God
Moist,
damn
Optic,
it.
Mr. Beast, NRG, etc. Okay, dude, what the fuck are you talking about, Jake? All right, Moist is two dudes who occasionally talk about drama on YouTube for like pretty good money. We make good money. I am happy with the amount of money I make. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you're watching. But my God, do you know how much a spot actually costs? Now, this is the only deal I could find any specifics on. But Misfits, the content team that signed a lot of Minecrafters, Cutie, my girlfriend, and a lot of other things like that, has a lot of money because they sold their LEC spot, the European equivalent of a League of Legends franchise spot, for reportedly $34 to $36 million. Million, Jake? That's million fucking. I don't have that shit. You think YouTube pays my ass that much? Bro, I'm barely holding 12K viewers while I'm playing Valorant. Which is why I spend most of my time watching Valorant. Which actually brings me to the next section of the stream, which is what we are doing in the fall of CLG. Now, a lot of people have lost jobs along the way, and also a lot of players have lost their opportunities along the way.
Come here, little boy.
And we had a bunch of
Ooh.
opportunity to sign them with not as much
Hello.
money to be able to do all of that signing. But there was one that we
Hello.
wanted to try to
No,
help
no,
out
no.
that felt like it
You
was
and
good
you.
timing. And
come
it is,
here.
of course, CLG
You are
Red.
both mine.
If you don't know, CLG Red
Forever.
is CLG's
Thank you.
women's teams, and they have a specific women's Valorant team. It's been leaked already on Twitter if you haven't seen it. And we're gonna sign them. We're gonna sign them for one tournament. Emily, who's one of the players on the team, reached out to me, said, "Hey, we just wanna like feel good. We don't want to like enter a tournament the same week that we've been let go from CLG. They're literally at CLG scrimming and doing all of their matches together in person. So it's kind of sad. And so we're going to help out. So we're going to pay them a salary for this tournament and then try to find them a home. Now, this is obviously super sudden for Moist, but it felt wrong to not do anything. And so we were like, okay, we'll try to pay the salaries for this tournament. We'll try to support you throughout this tournament, and then hopefully find you a home longer term. And this is in the and to the people at Moist, man, I do keep spending money. But there are so many talented people. It's so hard not to. We got to put a muzzle on me at some point, but man, it's just so hard not to. So anyway, that's all to say that if you guys want to support the new Moist Moguls MXM Women's Valorant team, they have officially made it through the open qualifiers, the closed qualifiers, and they are in the main event of this Women's Valorant tournament. That is April 11th to 14th. So they're going to be playing at some point here. They're currently labeled as CLG.
You know, like, how do I explain this? I get separating female and males and like a sense of what's it called? Okay, kind of calm down there, buddy. Like sports games and stuff like that, but I didn't think we had to separate them in the sense of like that, you know? I just wouldn't think there'd be a only women's tournament for a video game because of like, I want to say I think more women play video games than men, but like statistically, have y'all ever heard the thing of why like video games were catered to little boys instead of little girls? Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second. Give me all the apples. Thank you. I like apples. Oop, perch.
Up to 4 players at a time on.
It doesn't look like I can find it.
So first up, tournament coming up. That's cool. Celebrate our newest here with Life Weaver Invitational Double Elimination Tournament. 10,000 prize pool. Match begin on April 16th. Oh, that's my birthday. And featuring Overwatch League pros and content creators. Learn more. Click on that button. Wow, this is actually a lot longer than I thought it would be. And it'll be multiple content creators participating. Here's a full list. It's Jay, Super, ML, Aspen, Jake, SK, Warren. Cool. All right, let's see. Introducing the first Overwatch 2 hero, Lifeweaver. To celebrate, we're kicking off Season 4 with a special Flash Ops presentation of our Lifeweaver Invitational. Overwatch League pros will come together with our top content creators to compete in a one-of-a-kind tournament featuring Overwatch 2's newest support hero. This exciting event will give everyone a chance to see Lifeweaver in the hands of some of the best players in the world, and fans watching will have a chance to win fantastic in-game prizes throughout the broadcast.
Okay.
Tournament details: teams will be composed of a mix of West Regional Overwatch League players, along with their favorite content creators, in a 4-team double elimination event with $10,000 prize pool up for grabs. Captains of each team will draft their teammates of the Overwatch League Pro Am Finals Sunday, April 9th, with the tournament taking place the following Sunday, April 16th, with featured matches live on Play Overwatch. In every match, each team must be playing a Lifeweaver. Matches beyond the first will be a first to 3 on a predetermined match schedule. Cool. And then Jay, Super, ML, Aspen, Jake, SK Warren is all creators. Select Overwatch League pros from Western region teams. Is it gonna be all teams or just teams that are in the Pro Am final or the Pro Am? I guess it's technically both. I don't know how many went from the open rounds in.
I can blow my nose. I'll be right back. Ooh. Sorry about that. I had to
Rounds
blow my
open
nose
then.
so
Okay. Estimated start times are Pacific, so start at 12 and 4:30 Pacific, so 3 o'clock Eastern, 7:30 Eastern. You can also join in by co-streaming the event. That's cool. You can watch it play Overwatch. Cool. All right, that's actually nice. Cool tournament. Nice. Next thing. Aaron Keller just tweeted out Lifeweaver's healing buff coming on day 1 of season 4. Charging time for his primary heal will be reduced from 1.2 seconds to 1 second. So, Lifeweaver already got buffed, and that was the part of his kit that I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, that's weak. His healing is weak. But the rest of his kit is so strong that I'm like, I don't know if he really needs that, but okay. Yeah, sure, man. It's just for quick play for 2 weeks. I'm sure they'll have time to tune it. Copium.
Yeah.
Anyways, director's take, looking ahead to the season 4 from Aaron Keller. Season 4 starts in just a few days. Over the past week, we revealed a lot about what's coming next Tuesday and beyond. There's a lot to look forward to, and I'm going to go a little in depth on some of the pieces we've already revealed. Cool. Lifeweaver, one of the biggest releases of season 4 is our new support hero, Lifeweaver. If you'd like to see more about Lifeweaver, you can find this trailer here. I'll wait while you watch it. Smile. Thank you, Aaron. Nice touch. This hero can do quite a few things that are totally new to the game, like this pedal platform we've been talking about since before the original game shipped. His wildest ability is Life Grip, where
I will be playing Overwatch 2 again when the new season comes out, and then I'll probably dedicate like a all-day stream on it. Like I'll probably do like a 12-hour stream of just Overwatch 2, and then maybe just go back to, you know, just to practice Lifeweaver and try to fight people for it.
I'm actually shocked that they even said that you can. Normally Blizzard just puts on the blinders and says no, so I actually really respect Aaron for saying that. But he's also trying to highlight that you're probably going to be used more for saving plays, which is true. He's not wrong. Teamwork, including depending on and trusting your allies, is crucial to Overwatch combat. It's possible to use different abilities in ways that don't always have a positive outcome for your team. Think of Mercy using her res at the wrong moment. We're always looking for new opportunities to evolve Overwatch and give new players new ways of interacting with the game. When creating new heroes, we want to pursue abilities that make them feel powerful, as well as let teams work together in ways that they can never before. Sometimes this causes a little friction, but we think it's worth it. If you want to practice this ability, jump into the new Bob and Weave game mode, where you can use Life Grip to position your team's Bob in a wacky mode, but a total blast. Lifeweaver is the fifth hero, is the fifth new hero to Overwatch 2. The following heroes slated for Season 6 will also be a support. Before Lifeweaver, there were 8 support heroes in the game, 3 less than the tank role, and a lot less than the damage role. We think that this gap is too large, and we'd like to start correcting it. However, we don't want to abandon either side of the two roles. We probably won't stick to this exact formula, but we will be shooting to roughly release 2 supports to every 1 damage and tank hero. Whoa, that's actually a pretty big. I wonder how long they're going to keep that stance, but that's a pretty big. For every two supports to every 1 damage and tank. I don't know if that means 1 tank, 1 damage, 2 supports, or 2 supports, 1 damage, 2 supports, 1 tank. I'm assuming it's the first one. Star Watch. This is interesting. We're releasing a new game mode in Season 4 called Star Watch. Players take the side of a watcher or an agent of the Infinite Empire. It's a lot of fun and takes a page out of Junkenstein's book, which, by the way, if you don't remember the Junkenstein game mode, so much fun. In that, it tells a story that is set outside of the Overwatch universe. Who knows? If players enjoy Star Watch, it would be great to be able to expand this story in the future. One of the things that I'm most excited about with Star Watch is that it introduces some PvE elements into a PvP match. Whoa. Turrets are placed for the Infinite Empire, and Doomfist will play alongside the Watchers. We've been talking about game modes like this lately, and would like to explore them more. So when the Overwatch team stops staying in a small box and actually gets like creative and starts doing a little bit of wacky stuff, it's almost always super fun. Not competitive balance change wise, but more creative aspects, they kill it every time. We've done experiments like this before. The Archives missions were designed in technology test beds to allow us to start creating the upcoming story missions for Overwatch 2. I'd love for us to think of Star Watch in the same way, as the first step into something bigger and more ambitious that we could be doing for the future. That's huge. That's a big statement. Pride. Okay, interesting. Pride is coming to Overwatch this year. I'm so excited about this. I'd like to briefly touch why. This is an important subject for us. It's easy to get called out for talking about a fictional character's queerness without the proper setup. True. That is absolutely a very fair criticism that they've gotten over the years. So, massive respect for acknowledging that. Or to get accused of adding inclusivity for the wrong reasons. We've always thought of Overwatch as a game that portrays a bright, hopeful, inspirational future. The world is a different place. We would not only like Overwatch to reflect that, but we want players to be able to see a part of themselves in our game, to have it showcase who they are. We'd like Pride to feel like it's being recognized and celebrated within our game world. Before June, we will share how we are celebrating Overwatch 2's first Pride, and we will share the values that the team every day has brings to our game's vision to life. Wow, that's actually insane, because they've really there's no other way of saying this. They've just been bitches about it, and like they didn't want to conform to China. And so, for example, when they added the Pride icons, they labeled them as rainbows. You know, everybody knows what they were doing. They added rainbow because they didn't want to piss off that side. So they're actually calling it a Pride event. I respect that a ton. I hope it's something good. I hope it's something really good, because honestly, I think people deserve it. So looking forward to it. Really, I hope it's good. This is actually a really nice article from Aaron. Aaron is honestly, Aaron doesn't have the same, not to be mean, charisma that Jeff had. He doesn't like hop on camera and everyone's like, oh, Jeff! Like, I like seeing Aaron. Aaron's a like well-spoken individual. He's a good dude. But these article pieces, like when he actually like puts his thoughts onto an article and like gets it sent out, I've been extremely impressed with. So, I hope they continue to do these. So, I appreciate them a ton. So, anyways, though, stuff to look forward to in the next couple months.
This is not a drill. I have breaking news. Garten of Banban, one of the most hated Five Nights at Freddy's mascot clones, is actually good now. But not from the developers. Some people have been so disappointed by Garten of Banban that they challenged themselves to recreate the entire game in 1 week. And I'm not joking you when I say it actually ends up being incredibly competent and pretty fun to play. I think the guy who designed this, he definitely deserves some kind of Nobel Peace Prize because he's basically averted World War III because Garten of Banban is now good. Kind of. They didn't make it, but you know. So apparently someone recreated Garten of Banban in like a week, and they made it like 1,000,000 times better than the actual base game. I'm really interested to see this.
Garten of Banban, the indie horror game that's been taking the internet by storm. You've probably seen it before, and if you haven't, you've seen this bird, because it's seen you. Garten of Banban is what's called a mascot horror game, led by the likes of Bendy, Poppy, Choo Choo Charles, Freddy Fazbear. All of these games take friendly childhood characters and
He's the first person I've ever seen to make the comparison of mascot horror and not mention Five Nights at Freddy's first.
situations and turn them into demonic nightmares. I could talk for days about how your childhood being corrupted is a popular idea in horror right now, but I'll save that for another video. Garten of Banban attempts to do the same, taking you to an abandoned daycare where you have to run from giant mascot characters made of Play-Doh. While the idea itself isn't super original, I don't see a problem with it. If you have some good ideas for character designs,
I do. I have a massive problem with the game. How 90% of the deaths, no, 100% of the deaths in that game are never your fault. It's usually like an invisible wall or like a... Do you remember last time I streamed that game and that snail that was chasing me, it clipped through the wall to kill me?
in story, there's some really interesting things you could do with this genre. But what a lot of people are upset about with Garten of Banban is the character design, lack of gameplay, and overall quality of the game, calling it low effort. But let's face it, the first game can be beaten under 5 minutes without any major glitches, and only 2 months after they released...
I will give the first game this. The first game sucked, but it was free. It was free. Like, as soon as something becomes free, the bar of expectation is allowed to be lowered so much more, like into the Mariana Trench or something. You should not be classifying that as, like, even a game if it's just free to play. I guess you could argue that your time's been wasted, but that's pretty much it.
First game, they released the second. Now, this video is not an attack on the creators whatsoever. In fact, I've talked with them a few times, and they seem pretty chill. Hi, guys. In fact, I think Garten of Banban 2 was a major step up from Garten of Banban 1. Ideally,
The second game was better. It was so broken and it sucked, but it was better than the first because there was actually things to do. The first game was just press button, fly, UAV, kill streak, and then game ends.
the Euphoric brothers, the developers of the game, will be able to take criticism from the first 2 chapters and continue to get better. Hopefully by chapter 4 or 5, we're looking at a beautiful game. That being said, there's been a lot of drama about the game lately, calling out content creators, arguments on if people should be able to refund their game.
Yeah, I covered this in the video I did a little bit ago. They actually quit Twitter, I think, because of that. To be fair, though, there were people that played the game and then they were like refunding it and bragging about refunding it, which I thought that was kind of lame. Like, I didn't enjoy the second game, but like I made my money back streaming it, let alone the price of entry. So, you know, I didn't bother refunding it.
Game and questionable games they've made in their past.
Introvert, a teenage simulator. What? Why's there a zombie?
But I'm not here to talk about the drama. All of that comes from the idea that people think the game is low effort, that it's easy to just slap it together. Today, we're gonna test that. Is it possible to remake...
That's one thing I loved about about Garten of Banban, right? Is like, you'd find these notes on the floor that looked like they were just full-on text documents, like thousands of words, and then you go in and it'd just be like, you know, they obviously wrote this on a... They wrote this on like MS Paint. You can tell that this was done with a mouse.
Is it possible to remake the first Garten of Banban game in under a week? Now, to make this challenge a little bit harder, I selected someone with 0, and I mean 0 game development experience.
Please welcome our special guest.
Me. It's me.
To be fair, he says he's giving himself a week. I think the original devs made it in a week as well, so I don't really think he's speedrunning this.
So let's set some ground rules. In 1 week, I have to make a horror game based on the original Garten of Banban, taking you from the entrance to the game to a short encounter with Jumbo Josh, this big green guy. In this process, I have to teach myself coding with blueprints, level layout and design, basically every single thing that has to do with game design. This will primarily be learned all through free YouTube tutorials online. I didn't gather a list of the tutorials I watched as I did this, but shout out to everyone that makes Unreal tutorials. You guys are insane. One important factor of this is if you look at the credits for the first Garten of Banban, you're going to find that the majority of the assets and models used for the game were actually downloaded from a website called Sketchfab.
Yeah, that's right. So most of Garten of Banban's apps were like pre-bought from like the Unity store and stuff, which is fine. You know, you're allowed to do that. But yeah, they didn't really make many things themselves. Introvert is a game about school shootings, by the way. Are you hang on a minute. All right, hang on. We're checking this out. Mostly negative. One of the new guys in school tells you he's going to shoot up a school if he doesn't make friends in 5 days. Discover the decisions, people, situations you'll encounter while playing and trying to make friends of your own and living your own life. So it's... I can't believe that. That's wishlist Garten of Banban. No, I don't think I will.
But we're going to play by the exact same rules. Anything that I can get a license to for commercial use, be it paid or free, from Sketchfab can be used in my game as long as it's credited in the credits menu. This helps out a lot so that I'm not learning Blender the entire week, because honestly, 3D modeling is an art form in itself. But with that aside, I started
I've got a guy that's doing 3D modeling for me for the Cruelty Squad video, and holy shit, I did not know 3D modeling was so hard. You are actually cracked if you know that stuff.
Everything out late Saturday night. I was watching the Streamer Awards on one monitor when I decided, hey, I kind of want to learn Unreal Engine. One tutorial about level design that I was like half paying attention to while watching the Streamer Awards, and I had this screenshot of a theoretical remake of the game. I posted this work on Twitter just for funsies, asking what would the game look like if it had this level of detail throughout the entire thing, to which Twitter replied with, okay, you do it. I woke up the next morning to the tweet blowing up, and I made the decision that I was going to spend that Sunday till the next Sunday solely working on the game. Which, yes, does mean that I spent my entire spring break in my junior year of college making the Funny Bird game. Right off the bat, I knew I wanted to put my own spin on the game.
I like how all he's doing in the background is placing cardboard boxes and ladders and scaffolding, and already it looks like it has so much more attention to detail than anything in Garten of Banban.
One thing that really bugged me in the base game were these murals that they had on the wall. It's pretty common to see like character and like phrase vinyl or like painted lettering up on walls.
Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? Do you remember in the Amazon remake of Utopia when they had those words on the wall that said like cool, epic, swag, dope? Oh my god.
Of like schools and stuff. But something about like the reuse of these basic character renders and the way they're scaled up, and also just like the out of place weird like text bubbles that are everywhere. It just wasn't my vibe when I was playing through the game. So we decided to switch those to actual painted murals and posters. During this time, we also decided to redesign some of the characters that you see in this chapter. And while I am studying graphic design, character drawing isn't really my thing.
Jumbo Josh says, eat fruits and veggies to grow strong. So true.
So I got my...
I mean, I don't think that looks that bad if he drew that. I couldn't draw better.
Friend Pincer Prod to do some redesigns of the characters, and we kind of talked through stuff, and they came up with some really cool renders. I tossed those onto posters that I designed, and honestly, they turned out pretty cool. Like I said, we redesigned some of the characters, because our mentality was if you're gonna have these mascots in like a children's area, they probably shouldn't look like eldritch horrors. And we also thought it'd be kind of cool if they all had a purpose outside of just existing to entertain the kids. So with Jumbo Josh, we had him become this like chef character that promotes healthy eating. In the original game, he talks about eating fruits and veggies to grow big and strong like him, bruh.
Oh, that's cool. So he's giving like every single mascot like their own profession. That's actually genius. Yeah, I like that.
So we thought it would be fitting to make him a chef and, you know, promote healthy eating.
My name's
Then
Chef!
with Opila, we decided to make her into this fun pink bird who would promote getting a healthy amount of sleep, you know, 8 hours a night, which I definitely did not get making this video.
Why is she built like this? Why is she built like that? Someone answer? Someone in chat said motherly build.
Sleep, you know, 8 hours a night, which I definitely did not get making
She is a bilf. A bilf.
in this video. This all stems from the idea that if we theoretically would do chapter 2, the whole area with the baby chicks would be turned into a kind of nursery and she'd be in charge of that. But with the first chapter, it's more about getting enough sleep to be able to play all day. While we were working on these redesigns, I continued to build up the lobby. I did my best to recreate the look of the original game while putting my own spin on it. One thing that I thought would be cool is to have this like little outdoor scene at the front entrance. I think it really adds some depth and really shows that this is an actual building and not just like some void that you're running around in.
That's actually a really cool choice. I mean, it doesn't look amazing, but that's actually a really good choice. Because in the original, you kind of just were in this box and there was like not really any kind of, you know, I think the doors behind you you were like blacked out or opaque or something. You just couldn't even like see through, so it's just pointless.
I'd smash that bed.
You need help, son.
Lighting that came through, I think it really set up the scene very well. Speaking about lighting, one thing I noticed with the original game is that it's all super brightly lit. I decided for our version we would go for more of a horror aspect, really allowing for more darkness and even some pitch black areas in the game. But if you're gonna have...
The game wasn't too light. It was just the light areas and the dark areas were way too contrasted. It'd be like a really well lit room, and then the room straight after would be pitch black. There was no like actual like contrast.
Black areas, you need a way for the player to be able to...
Like, look how dark the room is he's in, right? And then as soon as he goes into like the classroom, how well lit it is.
So one of the first things I coded in was a flashlight. Now there's a lot of little things about game development that you don't think about until you try to make your first game. It's not as simple as add flashlight to player. It's a lot of boring stuff that you probably don't care about. But that's what this entire project was. Just trying to figure out how to do stuff, watching count.
Okay. I got a feeling, right? Garten of Banban devs are watching this video, and when episode 3 of Banban comes out, they're gonna add a flashlight. Watch this space. I can definitely imagine that they are going to add a flashlight now, just because this guy made such a good point.
And by the end, I was able to do a lot of this stuff without Googling it and just kind of figuring it out myself. Now you may say, Mason, why is the flashlight in the left hand? Shouldn't the item be in the right hand? I got you. So in the original plan of the game, we were going to fully remake it with the drone mechanic. And if you guys know from the original game, the remote controller for the drone is actually in your right hand. So the idea is that you'd have your left hand for the flashlight, right hand for the drone controller to move the drone around. But like I said, this is my first time really ever coding. So within a week period, there wasn't a shot that I was going to get the drone mechanic.
Thank you, Pilker, for the 5. Mummy Bird, let's go. Also, Trepang 2 trailer just dropped. Oh shit, did it?
Up and working the way it should. So I kind of just wrote it out of the game.
I like how he keeps moving himself around while he's behind a green screen. I feel like I'm watching a Nakey Jakey video.
Drone is still in the game. It's just in a closet with a note next to it saying that it's down for repair. And a lot of the buttons are still in their original spot in the game. They're just not functional. I set this all up so that this video does well and I have enough requests to like go ahead and expand the game into new chapters or remake this first chapter entirely. I could spend a couple weeks getting the drone mechanic to work properly. But for now, players are just going to move around with keys and keycards. Stop! Beyond this point and this classroom, I do a lot of redesigning. There's a lot of stuff that isn't in the original game or has changed. So if you guys don't want to get spoiled for any of the new stuff, either check out the game with the link in the description, assuming it hasn't been taken down, or check out my no commentary playthrough of it, which I'll also link in the description. Everyone good?
Dude, he's like thought of everything. He's even got like the no commentary let's play.
Okay.
Thank you, Pandemonium, for joining.
Playground!
So in the original game, I know what they're going for with the whole look of this playground. It's supposed to have these big like rubber plastic things that kids can climb on. I remember playing on that kind of stuff as a kid, but as I was doing some research into more liminal and creepy spaces.
You know what I love so much? The pictures he's using of the malls here. You're gonna have like boomers in 5 years who are like, I remember when my child played on one of those shitty inside malls and the little tree you could climb in made of PVC. Yes, it was so good. And now they just sit on their phone and watch TikTok all day. That's all they do. Mr. Beast character and Carl Jacobs, who has the worst fucking dress sense I've ever seen in my life, yes. I haven't seen the Mario movie yet. I haven't seen the Mario movie. I've heard it's mid, unfortunately. I have heard it's mid. But also people were criticizing it for being Mario. Like, one of the reviews was literally saying, there were coins that came out of nowhere. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, okay, firstly, it's a fucking animated film, moron. And then secondly, it's Mario. Well, like, that's how the game works.
Kid, but as I was doing some research into more liminal and creepy spaces, I kind of got settled and I had this vivid memory of the play sets you'd see at like McDonald's back in the day.
I remember going in one of these when I was like unironically like 6, and it was the worst experience ever. I got trapped in one of them and I actually thought I was gonna die of like claustrophobia or something.
Crawl through them, and honestly they kind of scared me at times.
I remember like seeing one of these slides and there was like teeth marks in it. Like some parent let their child just take a fat chunk of like plastic.
I don't know if I'm like claustrophobic and I just don't know, but like something about being in there and like a kid comes up behind you, it's scary. So I decided to have my version of the playground focus more on it. I of course did make a rough recreation of the wooden playground that they have in the base game, but I added all of these 3D pipes around the map to give the illusion that it's this massive play area that kids can kind of crawl through and go to different parts of the facility in. I also stacked a bunch of the pipes in this corner where Opila normally is, but we'll get into that in a minute. Whenever I was developing the game, I was talking to some friends about some stuff that they've seen in horror games and we kind of came to the conclusion that some of the scariest moments in horror is when you're in a confined space and you don't know what else is in there. So I decided to implement a crouch mechanic, which wasn't in the base game, which would allow us to guide the player into the pipes and go into different rooms.
That's such a good idea. Yeah, the original Banban had no crouch, and there were so many points. There was like a plank, and it's like, if I could only crouch and get under there, I would actually be able to fit. But then you just can't. It doesn't work.
Looking for the egg.
I like how this guy is not like revolutionizing game design. He's just adding things that have been around for like the past 20 years. And it's already a massive improvement.
For the egg minigame. Is Opila in here? Oh, scary bird. Something about the darkness and having to navigate this area with just your flashlight, and then something about like this weird lighting. It's all really creepy, and I'm very happy with how it came out in such a short amount of time. With all this laid out, I worked on the egg minigame, which I'm not going to go into the details of it, but basically instead of dumping the eggs into Opila's mouth like in the base game, I just let the players put the eggs in a basket because that seems a little bit less like strange. Once you collect all 6 eggs, a vent opens to the right, which allows you to open up this door in the classroom. I of course added a ton of extra details in this area as well, so if you guys played the game, do me a favor and check out some of the signage. I had a lot of fun making it. But if I'm being honest, there was something missing from this area. Sure, it was all friendly and nice and then got scarier once you got into the tubes,
the drawing
but
stream, Box Boy?
The drawing stream? I can't draw. Thank you, Febby, for the 10 though.
Bubgames has better commentary than you. Is watching YouTube videos about something interesting while giving no commentary. What your channel has become.
What's my channel become? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give you something right now, okay? You say I had no commentary. Enjoy this.
It felt lifeless. So I hit up my friend Seek to help me compose some music for this area. Within a day, they had this really cute little theme similar to the daycare center from Security Breach, and whoo, it was a banger.
Wait. Why are you guys happy? Why are you guys happy? I was reading chat. You're meant to be annoyed. Why are you celebrating that I'm gone? Hassan stream. I've watched like 2 Hassan streams. It's genius. He'll start a video and then he'll just go out to piss.
So I just set that up so that you can hear it whenever you're in the area, and then whenever you walk out of that room, it fades away the farther you get. Very nice. Let's get back to that key card you got from the admin.
Why are you guys annoyed that I'm back? Why are you annoyed that I'm back? Bro, come on.
Obviously, that's going to unlock the door in here. And normally in the game, you can find a hammer that lets you take down some planks of wood. But I got a little bit spicy, a little bit creative. My brain was so massive, I changed it to a screwdriver.
Bro, it could have been a chainsaw. Come on. Okay, I don't think this guy should touch that game dev again. I don't think he should touch game dev.
Very nice.
It could have been a chainsaw, man. We could have had a chainsaw right there.
You can now use this screwdriver to unlock vents, which means, yes, you're going to be crawling through vent shafts. So once you crawl through the vent shaft, you're going to fall into the new ball pit area, which in the original game, I thought was a little bit strange. I mean, right here, it says ball pit, but then you get here and it's just a deep void. And there's no, like, lore explanation.
Yeah, he makes a really good point. Like, what was that in the game? It was just this huge empty chasm, like you were dropping down into a Dark Souls boss fight. It didn't make any sense. And there were like these little planks that moved that you like levitated on. It's like, how is that safe for a kid? How is that safe for anyone?
As to why there's nothing in the ball pit. It's just an endless deep pit. This thing's scarier than the TwitchCon foam pit. Why is it in a kindergarten? At the same time though, I feel like it's an iconic part of the original game, so I think I came up with a solution for this. What if this area was a new expansion to the main play area? So I added a ton of
When does the next plush come out? I think we're dropping one soon.
Scaffolding, a ton of boxes laying around. Make it look like it's a work in progress construction project. I also made sure to add a bunch of the tubes from the original playroom so that it looks like you could crawl from the original to this one. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Now, normally this is where the Opila chase sequence happens, but I kind of wanted to change it up in my version. So for now, we've added platforms similar to the parkour section of the second game. I know, everyone's favorite part. But the idea is that once the pit's filled up with balls, kids will be able to jump on and off those platforms, play around on them. So they kind of make sense in this context instead of just, you know, floating in the second game. Oh yeah, I also made my first cutscene in this room.
What? He added a cutscene? What? Okay, already this is way better than Garten Banban. What's the cutscene? Music's going. Music's gone. Spooky. Here it comes. Spooky.
Dude, get me on the next Call of Duty! On the other
Okay, that was up there with Call of Duty. I think, honestly, Christopher Nolan should just quit film directing. That was peak. That was peak.
Inside of the pit, there's another vent that you have to crawl through, hiding under some scaffolding. And this will take you...
I'm gonna pause this baby so I can finish. So I've got that done, and I see that there. So this is the design I'm copying. Okay, but where do I put the? Okay. Let me just go to it then. I gotta let my glass.
The final segment of the game. For our chase sequence, I had this idea of running down a bunch of halls in a school.
That was peak cinema.
Running from Opila. But because we're working on a strict deadline, I decided to make a quick maze using a bunch of walls and posters. And yeah, that
Everybody
looks like...
doesn't know I'm listening to a guy who made something a Bam Bam better because it was a bad game. So okay, so I need half glass. Okay, let's go back to just listening to this.
Like the back rooms.
In there.
Not intended. I promise you. Not intended. You're not...
I like how back rooms is now just empty room with high walls. Corridors with high ceiling.
Not running around the back room.
The back rooms. Your hairline's receding. Your mum's fucking... Fucking dickhead. You win. Pixie, thank you for 7 months. Say thank you for the 7 months. No, fuck off.
Again, if this video does well, I want to do an update to the game where I actually flesh out this section instead of making it look like the back rooms.
Right now
Now that we got the whole map laid out, let's talk about the part that you guys care about, the characters. I've already showed you the redesigns for Jumbo Josh.
No. There was a comeback. No. Don't say L. Don't say L. There was a comeback, but I would have like destroyed him so bad he would have just killed himself. So I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I respect it. I respect it.
Opila, but unless you're scared of furries, these things aren't going to be scaring you. So we did a lot of brainstorming on how we can make these characters look scary. And in the lore of the first game, it actually takes place in 2016. And originally, I was just going to follow the same plot. But what if something bad happened in 2016? What if the entire facility was left abandoned in 2016 and the events of my game happened in 2023? This would mean that there would be 7 years between when the building shut down and when you're actually playing the game. So
okay, that's a really cool concept, but how is he going to communicate that it's been abandoned? If I don't see a cobweb in every single ceiling, I'm going to hit dislike.
What if these little science experiments that were helping the kids and looking pretty were left alone in a facility with no food scavenging for 7 years? Poor Jumbo Josh would be left in a dark room for 7 years. His body would begin melting away and deteriorating, but because he's not a natural life form, he can't die. So we redesigned him to quite literally have his face melting off, which is kind of terrifying. Then our pretty bird Opila. Of course, she's running around the top floor scavenging, looking for anything to eat. And similar to the original game, we love the idea that she's stalking her prey.
What are they even meant to be in Ban Ban, the monsters? They're not animatronics. I know this guy's probably rewriting it for them to be animatronics. They're like biological experiments or something, right? I think you could find like little pieces of paper that just explained how they're experiments. They're mutated kids. Are they actually? I know that they're experiments. They're just mascots. No, but like what's underneath? Weird things. Furries. So true. What? You're watching my video? Oh, he's here. Oh, wait. The guy that I'm watching the video on is in the chat. What's up, Unique Geese? Yeah, this is a really good video, man. I'm enjoying it. Who told you? Who snitched that I was watching your video?
Vampiro VTuber stream when?
Vampiro VTuber? Maybe in an hour.
I always wanted to watch a British man pause a well put together video every 2 minutes to say the worst joke I've heard.
Okay. Thank you, Dickus Ormus. Dixon Ormus. Oh, no. I really fucking fall for that. I really thought that is on the same level as when some guy donated to get Ray William Johnson to say the N-word. Okay. I gotta really start reading donos at the minute. It's not W. It's not W. That's cringe.
Entire game, you'll find her kind of lurking around corners and trying to hide from you until she finally snaps and is ready to eat your flesh.
Oh, damn.
Recently, a study was made by Dr. Balfardescence. The study...
Okay, so let me do that. What's the next thing I gotta do? Wait, why does my glass not look like that? Okay. Wait. Oh. I thought I was... thought I was building a house. There we go. Okay, I like that. I might do that. Ooh. Okay. But I don't have redstone. Hmm. Let me just make the second story to this real quick.
Study experimented on several people including you. This study might just explain why you get no bitches. It's simply because you are not built different. Elbozo plus fatherless.
Thank you, Anonymous. I don't get offended when you tick the box to be anonymous. You're a coward.
Now that you showed your C-Jack, I now know I was in your game and trolled you cause I was so sure you're fake. I broke you Capcan traps on that emerald map.
Oh my god, I remember that. Oh my god, I remember that. Kill yourself immediately. You fucking maggot. Kill yourself. I remember that. I actually remember that when you, yeah, I played Capcan, the one time I played Capcan, and you kept destroying my fucking traps over and over, and we lost because of you. We lost because of you. I remember that. You piece of shit. Fuck you. Wasn't that ranked as well? Fuck you.
Flesh. Because of this, she appears a lot more unlively, starving, bruises all over her body, blood on her beak. Yeah, she's kind of terrifying. We sent these designs over to my friend Slushy, and within a couple of days, we had fully working, rigged, and animated.
These already look better than the originals. These already actually look better. Like that, like he literally has his skull exposed. That's terrifying. Oh yeah, the eyes as well. I didn't even notice because of the chef hat. These already look better than the original characters.
Models. And I thought the best way to get these guys into the environment would start with the first appearance of Opila from the original game. In the original, whenever you walk up to this corner, she kind of just loops around. And I thought this would be the perfect starting place to test if I could code something like this, and yeah, it works. Something about being in the darkness and
okay, that's terrifying. The fact that you can only see the whites of the eyes as well, that is terrifying. I know you can cope and just say, he made the room dark. That's all he did. But that is actually terrifying. That is way, I mean, look at that. That's not even scary. And then that? That's terrifying.
Something about being in the darkness, shining a flashlight on this thing makes, and yeah, it works. Something about being in the darkness and shining a flashlight.
Oh yeah, do you notice as well? He changed how quick the bird moves. It literally goes away in like 3 frames.
Shining a flashlight on this.
That's terrifying. Okay, that's actually good.
This thing makes it so terrifying. I use this technique of having her be around a corner and then turn to hide from you a couple times in this chapter. I won't spoil them all, but I think it's pretty successful.
Yeah,
the other time I've used
that's good. I really like that.
Opila was at the end of the game during the chase sequence.
I don't want to play this game. I feel like this is actually going to scare me now.
And I had to code up a pretty basic AI. I won't go into the details of it, but basically she just finds the player and chases her around the maze. It works. Slushy made an awesome run animation for it, so it works fine. Then with Jumbo Josh, of course,
I mean, considering he had a week, that's good. That's good. I think the lighting here is a bit too exposed, and I think the character is still a bit too dark. But like, again, they had a fucking week, right? That's just fine-tuning. But that model itself is already way better than the original Opila bird.
Tales of it, but basically she just finds the player and chases her around the maze. It works. Slushy made an awesome run animation for it. So
the game is down right now. I have a couple-minute follow-up video explaining why you can't download it. Was it copyright stuff, I'm guessing? Did they imagine if they tried to sue you?
Fine. Then with Jumbo Josh, of course, in the base game, you only see him for a couple of seconds whenever he goes to push over your elevator for some reason, which ends up crushing him in the second game. So like, good move, bro. So we decided at the end of the
yeah, I kind of thought that. Like, you start the second game and then they just like he just gets crushed by it.
Base sequence, you're gonna fall through the floor while trying to
kinda. Oh, unlucky.
Escape. And down there in the pit with you is Jumbo Josh. Now there's probably 100 more things I did for this project, from the little notifications in the corner to guide the player, to opening up notes, to making those notes and writing them all out. The list goes on and on forever, but for the sake of this video, I decided to invite a couple of friends on to show you guys how the game works.
It already looks better than the original Banban menu.
Gotten a Banban.
Here we go. All right.
Thanks to the guy that made the 90s computer. Thanks to the guy that made
I gotta go through each one.
Whoa, the lighting is so good.
Huh.
Yeah, that actually looks...
really, like, makes it look...
Yeah, the outside is so cool. I really like that.
Hey, I like the art. Oh, I love the art.
Damn.
That is way sense.
Oh, I want to see his reaction. Hang on.
Holy shit, the bird. Okay, that is way scarier than natural.
It's amazing how much scarier it is once you just remove light.
Pretty happy with that design.
Dude. Section alone would force it to be longer than the original chapter.
Yeah.
You see, this is what happens when you actually put time and effort into a game. Crazy, right? And this was made in 1 week by someone with no game dev experience, which already speaks volumes.
I was hoping that guy got jump scared while he was doing the monologue.
Okay, that is.
Does he? Oh no! There it is again. I wonder if they get chased, like it's that thing in FNAF.
That is real ominous.
I don't like that, bro.
Hi.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna skip to the chase.
Oh, we fell into the back rooms. Fair enough.
So if you die in this, he just put insert lore here. Do you remember that time when it shows the letters and it nearly spat out the N-word while I was streaming it? Like all the letters? That was really fucking bad.
Oh my god. That is still, like, actually terrifying.
Not the back rooms, no!
Oh, shit.
Nice.
I like all the neon signs they have as well. Like, it kind of distracts you a little bit.
This way. Okay. Run. All right, we're running. We're doing this. We're going. Who are you? No idea. Who are you?
Slow.
I need a scooter.
I kind of lost my way here. Oh, made it.
No.
Oh, shit.
Smack. Oh, he's handsome.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. He did a very good job on that base. I want to see. He told me in chat that he had to do an update video why he had to pull the game. I'm assuming it's this one.
About a week ago, I released Garden of Banban Reincarnated, a fan-made project to recreate the original Garden of Banban in under a week with zero game experience. The amount of support you guys have given the game has been...
Thanks for checking it out. Means a lot. No worries, man. That was a really cool...
I guess yeah, we did these stairs. I'm very good at making fancy stairs. Okay, so I need more actual stairs. Let me go do that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay.
Cool project. The fact that you and the guys did it in a week as well. Yeah, you and the artists and stuff, they did an amazing job, man. I really like that. It just sucks we can't play it.
And amazing. And I wanted to make a video talking about the future of the game. You may notice right now that you cannot download the game. I want to be 100% clear. The Euphoric brothers, the original creators of the game, did not take down the game. A few days
Phew! I thought they dug themselves into an even deeper hole.
days ago, I got an email from the brothers saying, hey, could you please take Garden of Banban out of the name and take the logo out of the game? Which I totally get. Apparently, a lot of people were confusing Garden of Banban Reincarnated as an actual official project. When I really
that's fair. No, I kind of get that. I know it's so easy to shit on the devs, but I do kind of get that, because you will have a fair few people that download that and they're like, what the fuck? Why is everyone saying this game's shit? It was great.
The game, I didn't think this would be an issue. Similar to Five Nights at Freddy's Plus, where they kept the original game's name in their title, I thought it was kind of a common thing to leave the original name in. But I also completely understand the confusion that, okay, if the logos look almost identical with a couple of changes and it has the name, that's my...
Yeah, I don't need to watch any more of that, but I respect the decision there to pull it. Because, like, imagine if the Unique Geese guy was just like, no, I don't think I will. Like, they're fucked. There's no way that they're going to sue this guy. They've probably got no money, and they probably don't even have the actual official trademark of it.
What the fuck? What did I come out backwards? What the fuck?
YouTubers are people that upload as much of their personal life as they want to on.
Yeah. Let's hear about the Super Mario.
Wow. I thought this film would be bad, but not that bad. The Mario movie killed my grandma, okay? She was sitting in the theater and she started going into cardiac arrest, and I thought she was doing a Mario reference in her chair when she was shrinking. You know, like how Mario... Can't do it with a straight face. Y'all like the thumbnail? This movie was mid, seriously. Not great, not terrible by any means. It was exactly what it needed to be. Serviceable. That's it. I consider this film to be like the Force Awakens of the Mario franchise when it comes to films. That's it. Like, don't forget how much of a reputation follows when it comes to like video game adaptations. Only recently have we seen like really good entries for like Castlevania. But like before then, you know, decades ago, you had like the Mario live action movie. And that was like this own little ball of chaos of its own. But it followed video game adaptations. It made Hollywood go, this isn't it, Chief. This is not it. This film, though, is it. Not to like the nth degree of quality where it's like I cried in my seat. It made me question my existence. My grandma's not dead. It wasn't that. I sat there and I smiled. And I'm like, this is fun. It's kind of simple, but it's fun. And that's all it needed to be. Get it off the ground. Play it safe. Lean into your franchise. Do what Nintendo does best. Charge $60 for it. Because like going into the film, I was like, these Rotten Tomatoes scores from critics, they're like, oh, 50%, it's terrible. One of the worst films from Illumination. And I'm like, hold the phone. One of the worst films from Illumination? Have you seen their catalog? All right? It's a bunch of mediocre stuff for the most part. Where does the Mario film fall on this list? To me, it's at the top of the list. Like I compare it like right up there with Despicable Me. That's where I would put it. It's not Sing 2. It's not Secret Life of Pets 2. It's not Minions 2. It's at the top. It's good. And that's because Nintendo was involved. And I saw this entire discourse online where folks are like, why are you being so hard on the Mario movie? It's a kid's film. And it's like, shut up. I don't want to hear that either. All right? You don't have to get into this weird debate over adults versus kids and who is it for. I hate that we have these situations where it kind of fans the flame of that stigma. It is just a film that is accessible and simple. And that's exactly what it needed to be. As an adult, as someone who's 93 years old, I watched the film and I felt like, hey, I don't feel like I'm being pandered to. I don't feel like I'm being excluded. It feels just completely palatable and serviceable. I was hoping for more, but like I wasn't going in there with expectations where I'm like, this better be as good as All Quiet on the Western Front, you know? No, I wasn't expecting that. It's Nintendo. Nintendo and Illumination, a good combo when it comes to making something that's like widely accepted and playing it safe. Nintendo has a powerful fan base. Oh my God, dude, Nintendo fans love their Nintendo. When I was in the theater, folks were cheering and laughing and having a wonderful time. Like, Nintendo fans were so hungry for something that was just competent. Just give me me what I want. This film was just slam dunk after slam dunk of leaning into like the brands and the inside jokes and what makes the Mario franchise iconic. The music, the bad guys, the characters, the sound effects. And it's such a simple, like, again, slam dunk. Just do it. It's right there. Just do it effectively. And that's exactly what this film did. And when it comes to Illumination, I don't have the highest opinion of them, but they can market a movie. They can make a film. And I would like to think that Nintendo, being like quality control on this, will probably like improve that. Do this, do that. Like you got Nintendo, they can be sticklers when it comes to like particulars for their franchise, for their company, of course. And I think in combination with Illumination being like just an absolute machine when it comes to churning out product, it's like, okay, well, here's your product with Nintendo flair on it to really punch it up. At the end of the day, it works. Is it good as Puss in Boots: The Last Wish? No. Is it good? Yeah, I think it's solid. Not perfect, but solid. And like leading up to this film too, there was so much like just discourse with like Chris Pratt voicing Mario. And I had my apprehension, I had my doubts, and I kind of still hold said doubts. His performance was just like, okay, I can see why they went this path. Because you can't have the entire film. That would be grating. I'll be real. It works for the games. With Charles Martinet, who, by the way, they give him a shout at the start of the film and at the end. Because you get this commercial where Mario's like, is the Italian voice too much? And then Charles Martinet's like, it was great. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute. At least they're like acknowledging Charles Martinet. I appreciate that. Also, there were some other voice actors in the movie like John DiMaggio, Cree Summers. But of course, like the main listers are the, celebrity voice actors, your Chris Pratt, your Charlie Day, your Seth Rogen. I will get to that in a bit. But as far as Chris Pratt's performance, it was just like the film, serviceable. I didn't feel like he really brought too much to the character as like, wow, that's what a performance. It was like, nah, he did fine. Charlie Day as Luigi was pretty damn good. Jack Black as Bowser, very good. But for Chris Pratt, it's like, it was fine. It was okay. Moving on. Now, as far as like the synopsis of the movie goes, I said the word simple before, and that's really how it is. The people who wrote this movie were like, let's just go with what we know. It's already in front of us. Princess Peach, Mushroom Kingdom. It's an isekai. Mario and Luigi start off in Brooklyn in the world of humans, and they get teleported through a pipe into like Portal Land, and then they get separated. And I'm like, okay, well, at least the film started in New York and didn't end up in Actually, wait, hold on. It did. Well, wow, I'll be damned. It did both. But at least it started in Brooklyn instead of like the Smurfs or Alvin and the Chipmunks, where it always inevitably ends up in New York, which again, at the end of the film, they do end up back in New York, but it doesn't sting as much because they're Italians in New York. That's that's kind of normal. I was surprised too, because the film, as far as like character arcs go, it's about Mario with his self-doubt, how his family doesn't think very highly of him, except for like Luigi, how everybody's like, you're small, you're a squirt, you can't really do much. But he has like this never say die attitude. He keeps getting up over and over again. Also, he's got a close bond with his brother, Luigi, of course. Mario's family, I'm like, has this ever been explored before? I'm like, I don't know, but hey, I guess it's fine. Got this Italian family just completely ripping into Mario. Though I was like, what is Mario's age as I'm watching the start of this film? Because I'm like, he could have been 20, in his 30s, in his 40s. I thought it was cool how they were being nice to millennials like me and acknowledging that Mario lives with his parents. Look at Mario's room. It's just fully decked out in geek stuff. It is a Star Fox R-Wing. Tons of shout-outs and Easter eggs as far as like other Nintendo properties in this movie. You got Duck Hunt. You got like Knockout. I think on Mario's laptop there was some Zelda SFM like animation with like her in her yoga pants. You can see the love for the franchise, for the brands, for the games, for just Nintendo in this movie. When I saw the R-Wing, I'm like, oh, Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie. Star Fox. It's Star Fox in the year of our Lord 2023. I'm amazed. I kind of sat there afterwards. I'm like, am I easily impressed? And I'm like, who cares? I'm having fun. So the story is about Mario and Luigi getting separated. They get stuck through a pipe through Brooklyn and ended up in Mushroom Kingdom for Mario and then Luigi and Bowser Land. Bowser wants to capture the superstar. He gets it early on. He wants to use it to convince Peach to marry him, which is, of course, like Bowser wanting to steal Peach and get her to be his wife. That's part of it. But they also play Bowser to be very like, almost like a soft boy where he's like, is Mario like, is she like blushing around Mario? Like that kind of Bowser I kind of love, where he's a bit of a softie on the inside. inside. He's a bit of a paper tiger where he talks a big game, but then he completely collapses because he's like a little nervous boy on the inside. I'm here for that. I like that Bowser. Peach, man, as far as her character goes, like folks are like, girl boss? And I'm like, I hate that kind of lingo. I hate it so much. I just watched the movie. And Peach wasn't like particularly like mind-blowing for me. Luigi's the one who's captured, not Peach. Now it's Peach and Mario and Toad taking off to go find Luigi and recruit the Kong army to stop Bowser. Again, they play it very as a matter of fact. Where like Mario shows up to the castle and he's like, I'm here to find my brother. And Peach is like, hey, I'm gonna go get the Kong army. By the way, it's a Kong army, let's go. Not before we get like this 1980s rock and roll, like, I Need a Hero, you know? They have Take On Me. They've got like AC/DC in the film. I thought that was kind of weird with the music choices. Because like the rest of the soundtrack is fantastic with this orchestral Mario music. And it's like, that's wonderful. I'm gonna listen to the soundtrack for this film on Spotify. But like the other songs that they brought in, like Take On Me was playing when they got to Kong World. I'm like, why? It seems out of place. So a little bit of Illumination like kind of peaks here and there as far as like, that seems like Illumination called that shot. But yeah, whatever, I digress. So Mario, you know, he gets knocked down, but he gets up again and he tries to, you know, stop Bowser and get Luigi back. Peach being like more of like the guide. She has this like this, you know, I can do, you know, I've been raised by the Toads, I'm pretty strong and I'll explain the world to you, Mario. She almost seemed like she was a tutorial, like just a little window that pops open saying, here, Mario, this is what you do next. Toad, comic relief. Same thing with Donkey Kong with Seth Rogen. I thought that was fine. Though I'm pretty sure Seth Rogen has in his contract he has to do his laugh in every film the same way that Dwayne The Rock Johnson has to win in all of his films and Bryan Cranston has to wear his whitey tighties at least once in his productions. I made that last part up. But ultimately, I was a bit disappointed in that Luigi was like, didn't really see much of him throughout the film. We got like more Donkey Kong than Luigi. I like Charlie Day as Luigi, but he was just kind of gone. Like throughout the second act, he's just gone. And there's a question of pacing in this film. It seems so like, okay, moving on. Here's the stakes. We're moving. And it's like, whoa, here we go. Army's taking off. Or taking off to Bowser. Or Bowser's now ambushing us. It just happens. A lot of things just happen. And I'm like, oh, maybe a longer runtime could have fleshed these things out. But at the same time, I'm like, again, embrace the simple. Stick with the essentials. What works? Just knock it out. And it never felt like it did active damage where it made the film like not enjoyable. There's just some moments where just like, here we are, it's time to move. Or here's the expositions. We're moving now. And I'm like, oh, okay. We're on Rainbow Road. There's an attack. Okay. Now there's an ocean below the Rainbow Road. Okay, I guess so. But I'm like, who cares? You know, I'm still watching this and liking it. We got a song from Bowser, by the way, where he says like peaches. And I'm like, oh, it's cool. Jack Black singing as Bowser. That makes a lot of sense. But when he says peaches, it sounds like he was saying bitches. Bitches, bitches, bitches. I started laughing when I heard that. But yeah, as far as like the ultimate end of the story, where there's like this weird pacing thing where like a bomb goes off in the Mushroom Kingdom and then somehow like everyone ends up in Brooklyn. That was like, what? Okay, whatever. And then Luigi teams up with like Mario to fight Bowser, where they're like, as long as we're brothers, we'll always prevail. Which would have been more impactful, I feel like, if it would have been Mario and Luigi going on the journey together and having like that typical like schism that leads to the final act where they team up at the end. Because like them being like, as long as we're brothers, we can do anything. And that was like established at the start. But then like Luigi disappears. And then at the end, it's like, okay, we can do anything. I'm like, oh, could have been more impactful if Luigi actually was there for the entire time. Instead it was Peach. And it's the film was trying to avoid cliches, but at the same time kind of ended up doing cliches. Like there's a cringe moment where like Mario is like talking and flirting with Peach and Donkey Kong's like, she's not gonna be your girlfriend, dude. And Peach is like, boys, stop. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, I guess I was hoping for more Luigi. I was hoping for a little bit more Bowser. It was just mostly Mario and Peach and Donkey Kong for the majority of the film. And it's fine, it's okay. I think Luigi is much more interesting. I was hoping more for him. But I also realized that this is just the start. Next film will probably be about Luigi. Like he'll be the main character. And we'll have like Daisy, Rosalina, you know, Captain Olimar, of course, and Zelda SFM. It's gonna happen. This is like leading up into the Super Smash Brothers cinematic universe.
All right. I think I'm gonna save it there. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I was just pretty much chilling tonight. That's all I really wanted to do. I didn't want to like kill myself. So you guys have a good day and thank you for coming and thank you for the lurks. I hope you guys have a good night and bye-bye.